Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to spend a minute or two going through this Google form with you so you have zero trouble getting it done. All right, this is for today, Wednesday, May 20th. All right, and the first graph says use the image to answer the questions below. All right, so I'm just looking at my graph a little bit. Okay, and when I look at it, I see right here between A and B a little bit of a curve. And you have learned a little bit about what a curve is already, so I know that it's gradually changing speed when it's curvy. It's an acceleration. I see that it's getting steeper right here, right? So, all right, gradually getting steeper, and then a constant speed right here, right? Through B and C. It also went a great distance. It went from like 11 distance all the way up to like 41 distance. So it went like 30 meters right there. So that's a lot. Also, I would say this is the highest speed right here. All right, look, the speed keeps increasing and then gradually flattens out. And right here between D and E, what does it do? Did you predict stop? Correct. And then just a little bit of speed right there. All right, so let's look at the first question. Between which two letters is the rate of speed the fastest? All right, so remember, you're looking for the steepest diagonal. And I don't think that's a steep diagonal. This is flat. This and this are not the steepest. Can you find the steepest diagonal? I know that you can. All right, let's go to the next one. Between which two letters has motion stopped? Oh, you know that a horizontal is motion has stopped. So which two letters did motion stop? Yeah, you got this. All right, next one says the greatest amount of distance is increased between which two letters? Oh, I kind of mentioned that, right? Right? There was one place where they went a great distance. See, like A to B, it's only about 11 meters from 1 meter to 11. So it's only like 10 meters. And then here, it's going from like 42 to 50. So that's only like 8 meters. Here, they stopped. So they're going no meters at all. And here, it went from like 50 to maybe 55 meters. So there's only one that had a really big increase. All right. So was it A, B, B, C, C, D, or E, F? All right, now, how much distance was covered during the entire journey? Let's go back up, and it's starting at about 1, right? And it's going to about 55. So it might be 54, but I'd pick the closest to that. All right, did you find it? All right, the next one says, which of the following stories most closely matches the motion represented by the graph? All right, it says for number A, Miles walked swiftly from school all the way home. Did he do that? First of all, usually we think about 0 as home, right? Did he walk swiftly the entire way, or did he stop at some point? That one doesn't seem right to me. All right, let's go to the next one. Miles walked slowly up a hill, stopped at the top, then walked quickly all the way down. All right. Now here's where I have to make sure I don't get confused, because remember that distance time graphs, I've said this in one of the videos, or at least one, it doesn't show you hills and mountains and things like that. It just doesn't. So even though this part looks like someone's walking up a hill, that's not what it means. All this means is that whoever this is went from 11 meters up to 42 meters, and they did it in about 6. Oh, they went about 6. They did it in about 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Right. So when it makes an incline that looks like a hill, it's really just showing you the speed. This is just showing you that it's a pretty fast speed. So always, if one of the choices is something about going up a hill or something, that's never going to be right on a distance time graph. Miles walked at a constant speed away from his house, stopped and rested, and then continued at a constant speed. Well, I know diagonals are constant. You see how this is curvy? So it wasn't constant. It was slow, then faster. So that can't be right either. Let's see if the last one is right. Miles gradually increased his speed, gradually decreased his speed, stopped and rested, then gradually increased to a slow pace. Gradually increased his speed, gradually decreased his speed, stopped and rested, and then went at a slow pace. All right, did you find the right answer for that one? All right, which graph shows a constant fast speed? Well, I know what horizontal means. Motion has stopped. And I have 3 constant speeds, but which one of these is a fast constant? I know you can do that. I'm not going to help. All right, the next one says, which shows a slow constant speed? All right, our videos. This is a stop. This is fast. This is slow. Find the slow constant. All right, the next one says, which graph shows no motion? No motion at all. Okay, I'm not helping. You can go back in the videos and stuff if you don't remember. All right, and the last one shows a constant backward motion. All right, it can't be this one or this one because those are both curvy and not diagonal. Now, which one is returning back to home? Is this one starting at 0 and returning back to home, or is this one starting somewhere out there and coming back to home? All right, so when it says backward motion, it's looking for coming back to 0. All right, now this one says, use the graph to answer the questions. This looks complicated, but it's not. See, it just shows Albert, right? And Albert has an increasing speed. It shows Bob, and Bob has an increasing speed. But the thing about Albert is that he went the same amount. See, they all went 100 meters, right? But who went fastest? Albert or Charlie? Albert did it in 12 seconds, but it took Charlie 17 seconds to do it. So if it takes you more time, is that faster or less time? Think about if you run the meter, the 50, whatever, you always want to come in less time. Less time is faster. All right, so who won the race? Look for the one with the slowest or the fastest time, the shortest amount of time. All right, and which runner stopped for a break? Find the one that has a flat one in it. See, I think that's why Charlie took so long, because he took a break right here. See that flat horizontal line? All right, you got this, and we're going to stop this video for now. It was fun meeting with you. Make sure you watch it, and then you'll do great on your Google form.